If you fancy your chances here, or you just want to find out more about the programme and who's got rich and who hasn't, then log on to the website, which is itv.com/fortune. OK, on we go with another request. And will this person have what it takes to persuade the Fortune 5 to cast those vital yes votes?
Hi, my name's Courtney Mohammed and I'm from South East London. I live in New Cross and I'm a motivational speaker for young people, work in different schools and classrooms in that locality. Now the problem is that I want to continue doing workshops and motivational talk with young people in a local community centre, but it's going to cost me finances, it's going to cost me money which I don't have. I've exhausted all of my own finances, all of my own income, and there's simply no finances left for me to carry on this worthwhile project. So I'm asking the panel and I'm appealing to you for £60,000 for this worthwhile project to work with young people.
Courtney, about 4 or 5 years ago, I invested £250,000 in a community centre out for the kids, and it obviously incorporated all manner of activities. And do you know what the kids did with it? They burnt it down.
Okay.
So you tell me about your community centre, you tell me about what you're going to do in it, and you tell me about what it's worth.
This community centre in South East London, I'm going to be running a series of workshops, after-school clubs. It's called the Bright Futures After School Club for young people. Now, I'm sorry to hear about what happened to that community centre, but I can say that the young people which I've worked with in New Cross haven't got a history of burning down buildings or any vandalism on the building. So I can guarantee you, with these young people that I work with, they won't be burning down the building. And not to be funny or cocky, sir, but there is a fire station right next to the community centre. So we can assist and aid that. But definitely, what we want to do, yeah, I'm very passionate about this, yeah. I've got to really keep this real. I really want to work with these young people because I see a lot of potential, and I see that if no one's not going to help them and be there to be a mentor for them, then I fear that they can go down the wrong road. Because when I was young, I went down the wrong road because I didn't have any mentors or anyone that I could look up to as a role model. I feel it's my responsibility to do something. I'm not saying I'm going to save everyone. I'm not Superman, but I'll strive to be. I'll try and be.
What is the worst thing that you've ever done?
Okay, the worst thing I've ever done, really, I believe, was take something from someone else that didn't belong to me. Right? It was robbing somebody else. It was putting fear into
How did you do it? From their home? You stole from their home?
No, it was street
mugging?
robbery. Yeah, mugging. You know, I didn't really have a positive future, positive vision of my future.
How long ago was that?
That was about 15 years ago, sir.
Courtney, you said you were an inspirational speaker.
Yeah.
And you speak to children and inspire them to improve their lives and do things better.
That's what I endeavour to do.
OK, I'd like to hear your speech. Just give me the speech now. I'm a little child now. I'm 12 years old and I rob people and mug them.
Basically, in a classroom situation. How you doing, children?
OK.
How you doing, children? That's what I like to hear, because we like to hear life and we like to hear love and energy. Right, I want you to do something, not just for me, but for yourself. What I'd like you to do is name 5 positive things about yourself. Just 5. Because I think a lot of the times, as young people, we hear a lot of the negative things, but what about the 5 positive things about yourself? And I can name more, but just 5 positive things. Could be your smile, could be the fact that you're a good listener, could be the fact that you want to donate towards a good cause. I want you to write those words up on a piece of paper and take down all the pop stars off your wall for a change and put up those words that reflect you because you are a star.
You talk a good talk, and you know, and fair play to you. You've come out here and you've given an inspirational speech in front of a studio audience and us as a panel. Taking you back 15 years to you, what makes you the person that's going to make them listen to you rather than anyone else?
Because there's someone that has been through what I'm going through right now. I can relate to this person right now. This person has been through it, and he can talk to me and relate to me. Here's a man that's trying to do something in a positive sense.
I did the same thing. I did something very positive with an absolute same demographic background as you're talking about. And my reward was to have that facility burnt down by the very same genre of kids that you're talking about, that you're going to be able to change their lives.
Okay, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, sir. They're not all perfect all the time, but they deserve a chance. We deserve to give them that chance. They need a chance. They're watching this program right now, and they want to hear They want to hear that, hold on, there's someone out there that still cares for me, that still believes in me.
I agree with
someone
you.
that is speaking
I
for me.
agree with you 100%.
And that's what I'm here to
I
do.
agree with you 100%. What I'm asking you to do is convince me as to the reasons why you are that person.
I respect what you're saying, and you say you say I talk a good talk, and I take that as a compliment. But you know what I do? I walk a good walk even better. I walk a good walk.
You say you talk the talk and you walk the walk. Is there anything else you do? Because there's something missing, and I want to hear it from you.
Missing.
Yeah, there's something else that these children need so badly, and you haven't shown an ability to do it. These children, do you want to try? You want to guess? See if you can come? You can tell me what I say.
I'm willing to learn, sir.
They need somebody who will listen.
Correct.
And you don't seem able to listen.
I am listening to the best of my ability, sir.
And all you've said is, it seems to be waffle, it's not coming together, it's not really consistent as to how you can help the children. So, for that reason, I don't think that giving you £60,000 is the best way to help these children.
Well,
so I'm going to say that I'm a no.
I can say to you, sir, the little projects that I've been doing with the young people in the schools and in that community centre has worked. You haven't really quite seen, not to be rude, but you haven't seen what I've done. And I'm saying what I've done with the young people has worked.
They need mentoring and role models.
That's right.
And they need role models that are not just on TV, but are in the street and in the wider community. And I think you're that person, so I'm going to back you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I find that very encouraging.
Courtney, I have a problem. I listened very carefully to Simon, who's been through this experience, which has obviously stuck in his mind, of investing £250,000 of his own money in something that was burnt down, and we can't be frivolous about that. But I also believe in enthusiasm and role models, and I believe if you don't back them, you can never hope anything will happen. Life will just not progress. So I'm a yes on one condition. You take out a very good fire insurance on the building. But I'm a yes. You've got two people on the end. You've got to get one of them.
You know, I'm...
Courtney, my difficulty is, I think you're a fabulous guy. I think you're, you know, extremely motivational, inspirational, and I think you're a nice guy. I really like you. But I don't have the confidence that you're actually able to execute the whole thing. You know, the buying of the property, the management of it. So for that reason, I'm actually going to be a no.
Courtney, I think you know where I am, don't you? Don't you?
So Simon Jordan has the casting vote. Find out after the break if Courtney gets the money. Before the break, Courtney Mohammed asked for £60,000 for his youth scheme.
I want to continue doing workshops and motivational talk, but it's going to cost me money, which I don't have.
Kanya and Jeffrey said yes.
You're that person, so I'm going to back you.
But I'm a yes.
Duncan and Jacqueline said no.
I don't think that giving you £60,000 is the best way to help these children.
I don't have the confidence that you're actually able to execute the whole thing.
Now it's all down to Simon Jordan.
Courtney, I think you know where I am, don't you? Don't you? I've listened to you. I think you're an inspirational character, and I think you deserve a chance, so I'm going to give you a yes.
When will you get started, do you think?
ASAP, on it right now.
This month?
Straight away.
Okay.
Straight away. Thank you
There's
very
the
much.
panel. What do you want to say?
I just want to say thank you very much. I'm going to prove to you that, you know, this can be done. It needs to be done. I thank you for all of your support, all of your kind words.
Okay, take it easy.